Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Casual Gamers Online. Ashley here, and on the previous video we actually did the best artifact for Noelle, and today we're gonna explore the best level 90 weapon for Noelle. Okay, we're gonna test a few equipment. As you can see, I have a few set up for Noelle now. We're gonna test like 4 weapons for this video. Okay, the first one will be the Skyward Pride. Okay, and a lot of people on the last video mentioned that I should take in the passive damage from the Skyward Pride when Noelle is on queue. So I'm going to take note of that today on this video and do a retest damage for the 4 weapons that I'm going to do. And we're going to do the second one will be the prototype Archaic. I do not know idea how to pronounce this, but it takes a lot of resources and time to get all this to level 90. So this prototype Archaic was one of them, and then we're going to go through their specific dealings and whatnot before we start rolling and test the damage on every weapon. And the third one will be the Whiteblind, which is a free to play, and you can craft just like the prototype Archaic. So from here, you actually use a defense in a level 90 or so at the same time. And the last one will be Serpent Spine from the Battle Pass, which gives the crit rate 27.6%. So we're going to try these 4 weapons. We're going to start with like Skyward Pride, then followed by the prototype Archaic, and then Whiteblind, and lastly we'll do with Serpent Spine. So we're going to test it on the Abyss level 12, but we're going to go through our our attributes for my Noelle. Currently you can see is at only level 80, not even level 90. Okay, I've run out of resources to level it to level 90, and you can see the attack is 1575 with the Skyward Pride, and the defense is 1792. Okay, and these are the stats that we goes along. We try to keep the crit rate at 60% and above, and then see how it goes. The crit damage is 109.8%, energy recharge 148.4% for Skyward Pride, and 35% shield with a 46.6% dual damage bonus. So this is the attributes for my Noelle, and we're going to take a look at the artifacts. The artifacts I'm using 4 pieces of retracing bolite, and you can roughly see from here, okay, HP, crit damage, and then crit read, and then followed by another one crit damage, crit read, and the third one will be the crit read and energy recharge of 5.8%, attack 15.8%, 7% with a defense of 58.3%. So on the previous video, we have confirmed that the defense on the third artifact is better than any other, like the attack percent or the energy recharge for Noelle C6. And then of course the number 4 one will never change because of dual damage 46.6% on Noelle's ulti, and the last one will be on crit rate. Okay, and then crit rate or crit damage, but I'm going to do crit rate all the way, and then maybe do an extra video on the crit damage later when I use Serpent Spine. So what you can see down here, that is my total artifacts and the constellation at C6. We're going to start the test now, and let's test out with the Skyward Pride and see how it goes. So let's confirm. Okay, Skyward Pride Refinement 1 here. So you can see the first slice is about 8,000 plus, and we have like a passive damage of 3,710. 1. Okay, the explosion is good. So let's try this out. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, we need to break the shield first. Okay, you see the recharge is already up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we did not have a crit on just now. Okay, let's go over here. Place these down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's done. 1. Okay, guys, this is the damage you can see from this screen itself. Okay, so roughly the damage is like that, and we will do the next comparison and change the weapon for the next one. Okay, now we're gonna change the weapon to the switch. We're gonna change it to this, and then we switch over, And let's see whether this is good. Okay, look at this. Because on hit, right, normal or charge attacks have a 50% chance to deal additional 240% attack damage to opponent within a small AoE. Can only occur every 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, there will be a burst damage of 240% extra, which is the white color damage. So you guys have to pay attention on that. Okay, guys, these are attributes of the Noelle after I changed the weapon to the prototype Archaic. So the attack is 1625, the defense 1792. The details here you can see the crit rate is 61.4%. Doesn't actually have much change on the crit rate. Crit damage 109.8%. The energy recharge did drop to 111.7%. Power shoe is the same. Geo artifacts are the same. Artifacts did not change. I only just changed the weapon. So this is the stats. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, that's the 10,000 extra damage. So only 15 seconds we'll get the damage up. So of course now we are collecting the numbers and we will do the numbers. The 3, 4, and then let's do this. 1, 2. Okay, so the energy recharge couldn't keep up with the row 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the 10,000 damage extra I can see from here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, the energy recharge is a bit short here. Usually when I use this weapon, I tried like maybe 10-20 times already. So usually when I use this weapon, the prototype Archaic, it's like that. So this is the damage display. You guys can see the damage down here, how it goes. And we're going to switch to the third weapon. Okay, now we're going to change the third weapon. We're going to switch the third weapon to Whiteblind, which is, from my previous video, I did it before about 2 months ago. Whiteblind is one of the best weapon for Noelle because on hit, normal charge attack increased by attack and defense by 6% for 6 seconds. So max set of 4 stacks, so it's like 24% attack increase and 24% defense increase. And then this effect will only occur once every 0.5 seconds. So you can basically upkeep the Whiteblind defense and attack almost all the way. So this is considered best weapon and they have a defense base of 51.7%. With a C6 Noelle, you can see that the constellation sweeping time increased Noelle's attack by additional 50% of her defense. Okay, that is insane. Additionally, every opponent defeated by the skill will give an extra second. So this is a C6. For C6 Noelle, Whiteblind was the best. And that was the previous video I do. So now at level 90, will that make any difference? And I put in Serpent to try. Okay, you can see this is the attributes that we have here. Attack greatly dropped, like the prototype Archaic is like 1600 plus and this is 1343, but the defense from 1719 went up to 2177. Crit rate is still maintaining at 61.4% and crit damage is 109.8%. Nothing changed. Energy recharge is at 111.7%. Powerful shield is at 35% and 46.6%. Okay, we're gonna test Noelle with Whiteblind here. See, the damage is slightly higher than the rest. 3 and 4. The crit is pulling off most of the time, which is awesome. So the Q actually recharged quite early. Compared to the prototype Archaic, the Q recharge of this is better. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's a jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, can't see the last damage. So that's Whiteblind for you guys. The damage are higher. And then this is the damage output that you can see between the 3 weapons that we've tested. So far, I believe you guys can see the result. who is the best weapon for now at level 90 for Noelle at R1. Okay, and then we're going to try again on the last weapon, which is the Serpent Spine. Okay, now we're going to do the Serpent Spine. This is something that someone actually left a comment to ask me to test Serpent Spine. So I get it to level 90 and then switch it to Serpent Spine. Okay, Serpent Spine, every 4 seconds a character is on the field, they will deal 6% more damage and take 3% more damage. This effect has a maximum of 5 stacks. Okay, so that's insane. That's like 30% more damage that they can create, and it will not be reset if the character leave the field, but will be reduced by 1 stack when the character takes damage. So that is one thing. So why this weapon, Serpent Spine, is kind of like the black horse of the 4 weapons. Why? Because Noelle will not take damage when the shield is on. So if a strong defense Noelle using this weapon, it might be awesome. But we're going to test it out and see how it goes. And you can look at the attributes. Attributes is like 13,400 and 13,400 1,343. Defense is 1,792. The crit rate is 88.9%, and then crit damage is like 109.8. Okay, I'm going to show all the stats later. And then energy recharge is 11.7%. Power shield is 35% and 46.6% for the jewel. So the crit rate is higher than the rest of it by 27% because of the weapon. So we're going to test it out, but the attack is much lower. So we're going to test it out and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to test Noelle with the Serpent Spine, which is from the Battle Pass, and see how it fares on this attack. Okay, the crit rate is definitely pulling off all the way. You can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 15,000 for the damage, which is not bad. I'm gonna try this. Okay, the attack is consistent and the recharge is actually up. So you can see this is the damage from the Serpent Spine. And this is the damage, okay, for the 4 tests that we run. And you guys can see the difference and which one will be better. Okay guys, to be fair, now what we're going to do is like, we try to keep the attributes at 60%. So the test is fair all the way. The rest of it are having like 60% and then crit damage as 109, but this is 88.9% and crit damage is 109.8%. So with Serpent Spine, there's something that I can do. That means I can actually switch the artifact around the last piece here. Instead of using a crit rate 31.1%, I'm going off with a 62.2% here, which is awesome, and then attack increase of 5.8. So we're going to switch the artifact around here, and let's take a look at the attributes now. The attributes, you can see that now I have a crit rate of 63.3%, which is almost keeping at a 61 to 62% level. This is 63.3%, and the crit damage increased by 65%, which is 165%. So with these kind of stats, right, the Serpent Spine might be better for me for this C6 Noelle. So we're going to test it out and then see how it goes with this change of artifact. So you guys will get the idea how to build it. Okay, now we're going to try Serpent Spine, but this time the artifact is switched to crit damage. So the crit damage increased by 65% and see what's the difference like. One, oh wow, the damage is high though. So you can see the damage is actually quite awesome. The 4 strike is like 21,000 damage though. Okay, the 4 strike is way above that. So guys, you can see the damage difference from here, the comparison between Skyward Pride, the prototype Archaic, and then also the Whiteblind versus the Serpent Spine. And with Serpent Spine, instead of crit rate using crit damage, these are the 5 stacks that we get the difference. And then I can say that it's insanely awesome. I didn't expect the Black Horse that the Serpent Spine is able to do that kind of damage output. But you have to take into consideration that Skyward Pride does have the passive when you use Q. And the passive is ranging from like 3,700 to like 4,000. And the prototype Archaic is like every 15 seconds you have a burst of like 10,000 damage. Okay. But to me, if you like constant damage, definitely you will choose Whiteblind or you use Serpent Spine. Okay, leave in the comments below what do you guys think, which weapon will actually be better, and actually what kinds of like weapon that we use. And from these tests, I myself lean more towards the Serpent Spine. I have a total change of my point of view. If today you can able to afford and buy a better pass, then definitely Serpent Spine is awesome. And crit rate is hard to come by. And it's awesome to have higher crit rate because your crit damage will be pulled off every time. So guys, thank you for watching. Remember, I constantly give away characters on every live stream that I have on every Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. UTC +8. We give away Zhongli and Albedo the last time. I hope you guys can like and subscribe this channel. I'll continue to give away 5-star accounts, and hopefully I can pull Xiao and give away at the same time on the upcoming update. So I hope you guys love my videos and leave a like and do subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.